Hello and welcome to the trade setup. Today we are looking at Nike. I wanted to do an update because in the last video I provided you with a support zone when we started this move down, and we reacted very nicely to the 23.6% retracement. We actually did reach that zone twice, and we saw a quite nice reaction in the fifth wave, the expected fifth wave, to the upside of about 10%. And yeah, now it seems we have started a new correction to the downside, so I want to discuss the possibilities of what may be happening in the next few moves that should follow. But first I want to start with the longer time frame, and yeah, we have a very long time frame uptrend, and we started in 1984. We had a 5-wave move up in in yellow, after which we had the 3-wave move down in the wave 2 in yellow, and then we started what should be a new 5-wave move in the 3rd wave in yellow. And yeah, within this 5-wave move to the upside in the 3rd wave, we have two scenarios. The first being the white scenario, in which we had a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and then another 3rd up within the larger 3rd wave, after which we expect a 4th wave to the downside and a 5th to complete the 3rd in white. Then there's the green scenario, which could be just the 3rd wave within the white scenario. Let me be clear, it could be that this 3rd wave in white is just not yet complete, but the idea is that within the green scenario we have another 4-5 that we would expect, and it would be still a 1-2, but then it would be just another 1-2 setup with a 3rd wave complete here, and then a 4th wave possibly complete that should take us into the 5th to the upside. But in the case of the green count, we have another 4-5 to complete this 3rd wave in yellow. Now, I will start differentiating more between the green scenario and the white scenario, either when we form a new all-time high, or when we break the green scenario support zone at the 50% Fibonacci retracement at around $41. Now, going into the shorter time frame here, I want to point out that it's very possible that we actually completed this 4th wave here, and for that we follow the smaller ABC in green, in which we completed an ABC correction here, with the C wave being complete nicely in 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does actually follow the guidelines for a diagonal very nicely, but we do still have the possibility of the orange scenario, in which the wave C is not yet complete, and instead we had the 1, 2, a 3rd to the downside, a 4th to the upside, and the 5th wave to come down and complete the wave C. At the moment, I am preferring the green count, but only slightly. I wouldn't bet too much on it being the case. It could still be that the orange scenario is in control, and it will be so until we break above $89 convincingly. Now, into the shorter time frame, we have either this wave 4, or we have a 5-wave move that is upcoming, ideally at least. It doesn't need to be a 5-wave move, it could turn into a diagonal. But we are for now tracking the best probabilities that we can, and for that we have in the orange scenario an A to the upside, a B down, and a C that is possibly complete right now. It could be that the wave C and this 4th wave is actually complete, so the risk increases or more precisely increased after this latest move to the upside, followed by our following our support zone. Now, I want to also make that clear by measuring the extension of the wave C, and yeah, it would have reached the 123.6% extension, so it did even surpass the ideal target. It didn't quite reach the ideal target for a 3rd wave. that would be at 138.2% extension at $79, $80. But we can still expect actually. So it's possible that this third wave completed here, and then the fourth wave here, and then the fifth wave here, and that this 5-wave move is complete. I would say it's still also possible that we only completed now the third wave. As I said in the previous video, it was possible, and it still is, that this wasn't the entire third wave, and instead now with this latest move up we have the third wave complete. And yeah, for that the support zone would be around, yeah, from $73 down to $68 or $68.4. But if indeed it is complete, I would then start looking either for the larger support zone in which we are tracking this entire move being a third wave. Even if the ideal target wasn't reached, it's still possible that this is a 1, 2, 3. It's just that not as probable as ideal as it would have been if we reached the 138.2% extension, but it's a possibility. Alternatively, it's also possible that we have a 1, 2, 1, 2 setup, which would allow us to actually break directly higher through this orange resistance zone. Overall, I want to mention that we are still in the larger support zone. That's up to $89. We are still in the larger support zone for this wave 4 for the long time frame. We should expect new all-time highs if this support zone holds, and that is at $180 and above. And yeah, in the case of the green scenario, I can give you a target just to mention, just to point out that the long time frame investment here might still be worth it. And yeah, an ideal target for this fifth wave would be at around $209, or between $209 up to $321. So there's still a lot of upside possibility. Don't think just because you didn't catch the low here that it's not still a good entry for the longer time frame investment in this case. But regardless, you do have the shorter time frame support zone as well here. For this being a 1, 2, 3, you have this support zone between 73 down to 68. And for the case where it's a 1, 2, 3, you have the $72.7 down to $67.7. I would still caution you to be careful and not enter too large positions, at least to be careful with your positioning if you intend to trade this move to the upside, the short time frame move. If you are trading for the longer time frame, there's still a bit of room, but consider that there is still risk to the downside, to let's say down to $41, and it would still be the valid count. Regardless, I am prolonging this unnecessarily, I think, at this point. And I want to say that this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover. And I hope to see you in the next videos, and have a nice day. Bye bye.